atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. First pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could play both gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Coming to the plate now, David Jackson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Weather probably not much of a factor for Game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. 1 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
2-1. Maeda is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers. Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Just underway here in Southern California. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's hit 5 home. Now, he's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Paul Blackburn is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball, 1 strike to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Matt Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So striding in, Marcus Semien. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's a .375 hitter. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Chad Hinder.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike. Chapman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar. His first homer here in the series, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Bo Costello. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But we'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. high in the air out to center field. Laureano is there. Makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And that's too high, ball two.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Second baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The catcher.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Jose Brusino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now that's popped up. Jackson is there. Two down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda.
So stepping in, Kenta Maeda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1. Runners at the corners, two men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2. Popped him up. Chapman has a play. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for Oakland, the pitcher, Paul Blackburn.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there, makes the play, one away.
Up next for Oakland.
Coming to the plate now, David Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 2-1. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider finds the zone for a strike. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. And this is low, ball 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Profar moving to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. The A's lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty as we begin the top of the 4th.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopper foul. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Toles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. The count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
Now
out.
batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Now here it comes. Well below the knees. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Another 2-2. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Cody
up for
Bellinger.
the Dodgers, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chad Pinder.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jurickson Profar. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
No balls and a strike to count. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Costello.
Next up for the A's, Bo Costello. First pitch of the at-bat. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hit to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter, the pitcher, Jose Brasino.
Now at the plate, Jose Brasino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 9, Tommy La Stella.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. La Stella, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. JT Shagwell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, JT Shagwell.
Stepping in, Paul Blackburn. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The pitcher, Paul Blackburn.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, David Jackson. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Number 22.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Misses, ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rosario will put this one away, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Andrew Toles on a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. On its way is pitch number 75. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody.
Now batting,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-0. Line hard, but foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Mondesi at third. Turner on second. Bellinger is over at first with 1 away. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
(3-2) with the bases loaded. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a tie ball game if the run scores, evening things at 2.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Daniel Gossett is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Gossett.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder is after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Mario.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D'Lo. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 71, Wade Davis. Now catching and
digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Skied into straightaway right, waiting on it his toes, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready now, Matt Chapman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him swinging in the dirt. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Luis Avilan takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Chad Pinder will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Avilan has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Grounded to third. One left for Oakland. They trail it here 4-2. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Barnes on at first, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, one there, on to first, a double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box now, Andrew Toles, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pinder is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2 LA. Jurickson Profar will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 1 for 4. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. At the plate, Bo Costello. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Daniel Gossett.
Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kike Hernandez.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. David. Set. Here's the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail 5-2. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee.
Second base player was all over it.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Taylor stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
A.J. Pollock
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
A.J. Pollock.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's gone 2 for 5. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Wow, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Standing in, Austin Barnes. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Runners are at first and third, one away. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. So a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ryan Buchter is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Buchter.
Adalberto Mondesi will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Andrew Toles will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled down the line. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Digging in, Andrew Toles. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Two and one now. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. line towards center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-0 home. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Barnes over at second. Mondesi on at first with 2 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Count remains full. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, David Jackson. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Popped up, and no one will get this one. Weak roller right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tolles in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
A's down to their final out now. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way.
A ball and no strikes.
The 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.